was that?
はあ、服が汚れちゃった。
That's the last one.
服が汚れちゃった。
Come on!
はあ、服が汚れた。
Help me! Help! Help me!
Thank you.
Something I can do for you?
Come on!
これで邪魔者はいなくなったわね。
What was that?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I'd rather die.
You're as good as dead.
All right, You wanna go? You have a death wish?
ああ、服が汚れちゃった。ねえ、スカイリムって寒すぎると思わない？
Where did you come from?
Yes, I'm listening.
服が汚れちゃった。ホワイトランの外に出ると、
I rather enjoyed a little chat. Is it me, or are the priests in Skyrim all perverts? I said I had injured my leg, and one of them told me to remove my clothes, so he could use his healing hands on me. Needless to say, he needed a bit of healing himself after that.
退屈な場所ね。なんだか眠くなってきちゃった。
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
How do you feel about your post?
I like it. Everything here appears to be in order.
Yes,
All right
but
then.
don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
I saw this and thought of you. It would be a waste on anyone lesser. I hope you like it.
Hmm?
せっかくだから食事をしていかない？
Welcome, friend. Welcome to the Villamere Inn. Need a room? Maybe a drink? So, you're headed up to High Hrothgar.
How
aren't
did you know?
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to the monastery. If you're headed up to High Hrothgar, watch your step. It's a long way down. Oh, while you're here, if I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. It would seem so. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Hey, hands off!
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Hey, that isn't yours!
Of course. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Have I done something to make you bother me?
Oh, did you need something?
Hi there. By the gods!
Somebody do something!
Don't do that! This can't be happening.
What's all the commotion?
That sound, it's deafening.
Please, I can't. Just go.
Go away!
Gods help us!
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute? Pardon me, my lady. Do you fancy a bit of music? Would you care to hear me play my lute?
What do you play?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Sounds reasonable.
Thank you, milady.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Linley, would you mind taking care of the customer, please?
You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Can you tell me about the barrows on the east side of town?
Take my advice. Stay away from that cursed place. There are stories. I didn't believe it at first either, but I was over by the barrows, and I think I saw it. That ghost.
What were you doing there?
I was curious, but I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with ghosts. What was I thinking? I swear, I won't go over there ever again.
Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you.
I'd like to hear another song.
Right away, my lady. No problem.
Ooh, that armor must be difficult to polish. The next time you take your armor off and find it a bit hard, I could help give it a quick rub for you. Oh no, that didn't come out as intended.
It's a fine day with you around.
the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Hello, friend. Are you passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I'm about to make a delivery up there myself.
What types of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Depends on what you mean by busy. What good are fish if you have to eat them alone? Be careful up there.
Gods, not this again.
これで邪魔者はいなくなったわね。
You've done well. Not again. I am sorry. You left me no choice.
なんか顔色が悪いわね。大丈夫？
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is the only one I would actually consider worshipping. He really understands how to have a good time and knows the importance of alcohol. I quite like Sheilgorath too. Well, we made it here alive at least. This place is huge. I would hate to have been the ones who built it on the highest mountain in Skyrim. Of all places.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons.
Yes,
Thus,
I'm
your
listening.
dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
What's on your mind?
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more.
What's on your mind?
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Those graybeards are a strange bunch. Imagine having to sit there in silence all the time. I just couldn't do it. I struggle staying quiet for even a minute. Also, what's the point in having all that power and...
See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. We will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. It will... Your turn. Master Bori. X! Wolf! Now, it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Who was Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I will try to follow the way of the voice.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jurgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
When can I meet your leader, Paarthurnax?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Sky above, voice within.
La da da, la da da, la da da, la la la.
So you need to find the horn of Jurgen Windcaller? Yes, I have heard he was a little horny. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Even for me. People say you shouldn't be naked in public, but I managed to get a free outfit out of it, so it can't be all that bad. I mean, it's not like you would leave me walking around naked the whole time.
Bloated with disease.
What would happen if a Khajiit and an Argonian had a baby? That would be one ugly baby.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. All right then.
Rita! Rita!
場所ね。なんだか眠くなってきちゃった。
I can't see you, Rita. I can't find you. Why are you hiding? Hiding, hide. Don't make me sad.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Rita!
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to die. I shall not fall. Mirak, help me!
Do your worst.
Don't let my looks sway you. Maybe that means you actually have a brain.